Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Tak masuk.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning and a very warm welcome I bid to all guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you taking your time off your busy schedules to join us today. Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Syukur Sani Muhammad Fauzi, Rector of UiTM Perlis Branch, Encik Mat Zalani bin Mat Shah, Chief of Sektor Sumber dan Teknologi Pendidikan, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Perlis, Profesor T.S. Dr. Muhammad Azlan Muhammad Ishaq, Deputy Rector Academic Affairs Division, T.S. Dr. Siti Zulhaya Ahmad, Head Center of Studies, Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences, Strategic Partners and Sponsors, Sektor Sumber dan Teknologi Pendidikan Staff, C-Prom 2022 Committee Members, Judges, Participants, Lecturers, Students and all viewers. My name is Nur Faizal Farid bin Muhammad Noor and I will be your MC for this morning. I am delighted to welcome all of you today for the closing ceremony of International Competitive Programming and Multimedia Competition or C-Prom 2022. Before we begin the forum, we wish to let you know that this program can be joined online either through the given Webex link in the poster or by using the YouTube link. However, due to some reasons, audience in Webex platform will be facing missing audio and video for the upcoming video presentation. So we recommend our audience to get the YouTube link for the full performance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time. I'd like to invite everyone to stand straight for the singing of the national anthem, Lagu Negaraku and Wawasan Setia UiTM songs. Thank you, everyone. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to begin our special ceremony this morning, I'd humbly invite Dr. Khairul Anwar Siddiq for the Doa recital. For those of other faith or religions, you are more than welcome to pray in your own ways.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Ila hadratin Nabi Mustafa Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi wa zurriyyati wa ahli baiti ajma'in sya'un lillahil Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala sayidina Muhammad wa ala ali sayidina Muhammad. Salatan tujina biha min jamal ahwal wa afat wa tajana biha min jami'il hajat wa tutrah biha min jami'as sayiat wa tarfa'na biha indaka 'alad darajat wa tuballighuna wa tuballigh biha aqsal hajat min jami' khayti fil hayati ba'dal mamat. Innal ladzina yubayyi'una innama yubayyi'una Allah yadullahu faqadihim faman nakasa fa inna yankusu ala nafsi wa man afa bima fasatihi azran azima. Allahumma ya qadiyal hajat, ya Allah kabulkanlah hajat-hajat kami menjadi umat yang banyak memberi manfaat kepada agama, bangsa dan negara, membina anak bangsa yang profesional, bertakwa dan berakhlak mulia. Allahumma ya kafiyal muhimmat, ya Allah sampaikanlah dan cukupkanlah segala keperluan kami dunia dan akhirat kami, keperluan keluarga dan masyarakat kami. Allahumma ya da'afiyal baliyat, ya Allah lindungilah kami daripada segala bala musibah yang tak tertanggung oleh kami dan angkatlah segala halangan yang menggagalkan segala usaha kami. Allahumma ya rafi'at darajat, ya Allah angkatlah darjat kami yang mulia di sisimu. Allahumma ya syafi'al amrad, ya Allah sembuhkanlah di kalangan kami yang sakit, jauhkanlah kami dari penyakit-penyakit berbahaya dan kurniakanlah kami kesihatan dan kekuatan untuk menyempurnakan khidmat sebagai pendidik, pelajar dan dapat beribadat dengan sempurna. Allahumma ya mujibat da'wat, ya Allah, kabulkanlah hajat-hajat kami mencapai kejayaan dunia dan akhirat. Allahumma ya arhamar rahimin, ya Allah, kasihanilah ibu bapa kami, guru-guru kami, saudara-saudara kami, sahabat handai dan seluruh muslimin dan muslimat. Semoga sentiasa dalam iman dan kasih sayang-Mu. La haula wala quwwata illa billahi al-'aliyyil 'azim. Allahu wa ni'mal wakil, ni'mal maula wa ni'man nasir. Rabbana anzilna munzalan mubarakan wa anta khairul munzilin. Rabbana tabayyana wa baina qaumina bihaqqi wa anta Rabbi yassir lana wa la tu'assir alaina. Allahu Rabbi tammim lana bi khairi a'malana. Allahumma inna nas'aluka salamatan fid din wa afiyatan fil jasad wa ziyadatan fil ilmi barakatan fil rizqi wa taubatan qalal maut wa rahmatan indal maut wa maghfiratan ba'dal maut. Allahumma hawin alaina fi sakratil maut wa najata minan nar. Allahfir lana dzunubana wa liwalidina warhamhuma kama rabbayana shaghira. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wassallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Subhana rabbika izzati yasifun. Salamun ala mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin. Thank you, Dr. Khairul. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, International Competition Programming and Multimedia Competition, or International C-Prom, is a competition organized annually by the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences, UiTM Perlis branch. The competition is open to both local and international students from universities and institutions of higher learning. Now, let's watch the C-Prom 2022 montage. To kick off this morning's ceremony, we are pleased to have with our very own, the one and the only rector of UiTM Police Branch, Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Syukur Sani Muhammad Fauzi, to deliver his opening speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone. Salam sejahtera, salam keluarga UiTM. Director Academic Affairs Division is Dr. Muhammad Azlan Muhammad Ishaq, Head Center of Studies, Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences, Technologies Dr. Siti Zulaiha Ahmad, Dr. Nuziana Yahya, Program Director of International Competitive Programming and Multimedia Competition, C-Prom 2022, all representatives from strategic partners, UniKL, PTPM USM, University Malaysia Perlis, Polytechnic Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin, UTM Space, IACT College, Educational Technology Resources Sector SSTP of the State Education Department Perlis, UiTM Perak, Tapah Branch, UiTM Kedah, UiTM Kuala Terengganu, UiTM Sarawak, Unit Utama Solution, Apticom, Polytechnic Caltex Riau, Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Ampel, Surabaya, and Prince of Songkhla University, Thailand. All sponsors, Kawalan Keselamatan BG Sinar Berhad, MSB Security, The Glove, Mon Resort, and Augie. Organizing committees, distinguished participants, and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to International C-Prom 2022. First of all, Alhamdulillah, all praises are to Allah, the Merciful and the All-Beneficent, by whose grace and blessings have enabled us to participate in International C-Prom event this year. Allow me to begin this speech with the words of Allah in Surah Ar-Ra'd, verse 11. Surely Allah does not change the fate of a community until the community has tried to change its fate itself. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. In the year 2011, the Department of Computer Science from Faculty of Computer and Medical Sciences, UiTM Police Branch, started organizing C-Prom competition for our students to compete among themselves in the area of programming and also multimedia. 6 years later, in 2017, C-Prom started opening its door to participants from other institutions, namely local and international universities. Hence, it was later known as International C-Prom or I-C-Prom. This year, we are grateful to receive participations from other UiTM branches and also local institutions such as UiTM Kedah, UiTM Perak, UiTM Sarawak, UiTM Selangor, UiTM Pahang, UiTM Terengganu, UiTM Melaka College Vocational Besut, Tuanku Abdul Rahman University College, Polytechnic Kuching Sarawak, Polytechnic Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin Perlis, UTM Space, Management and Science University, Polytechnic Mersing, and Tunku Abdul Rahman University of Management and Technology. We are also honored with participation from Indonesia, namely Polytechnic Caltex Riau, and also from Thailand, Prince of Songkhla University. In total, 86 groups are competing this year, with 28 teams in multimedia competition and 58 in programming competition. Although a decade has passed, the objectives are still the same, as these competitions serve as a platform to elevate talents, creativity, and critical thinking of students in the field of programming and also multimedia. It also acts as a platform to screen and select the potential students in representing the university to national and also international competition such as PROMET, Al-Khwarizmi, and also ACM ICPC. Organizing this competition was never an easy feat. However, passion and commitment from our strategic partners and also sponsors have motivated us in giving it all out so that this event continues to be a success. We cannot thank you enough, as it was a really great experience working with you. And we look forward to continue future collaborations in other fields of interest. A special appreciation also goes to SSTP JPN for welcoming us to use the high-tech studio today to broadcast this event. Thank you. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to everyone involved in the competition, participants, question contributors, judges, and especially to all committee members who have worked hard to ensure smooth execution of International C-Prom 2022. So well done and congratulations to all of you. Without further ado, I hereby officiate the closing ceremony of International C-Prom 2022. Hope to see you again next year. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Rector, for that very energetic remark. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly, this is the topic that we will be discussed in our forum this morning. In this occasion, IC-Prom 2022 committee members has brought to us 3 professionals in information technology or IT field to be our speakers. Firstly, I would like to introduce Mr. Abdul Hafez bin Muhammad from UiTM College.
Thank you.
So, how are you today, sir?
Never will better, alhamdulillah.
All right. So, Mr. Abdul, can you brief about yourself?
Okay, so first of all, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you very much, Mr. Moderator, Mr. Farid. And firstly, I would like to thank to the organizer because inviting me to this very fruitful session to share my expertise, to share my knowledge about all these things. And as what I've done now and before, okay, I've been working as IT officer for 5 years in University Malaysia Police, and then after that I changed my field, and then I joined UiTM Police branch for almost 12 years as a lecturer, and my expertise is in multimedia, and also meaning how to create a good multimedia and so on. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Abdul. So for all viewers, I would like to inform you that the other 2 speakers will be with us virtually. In our screen now, as you can see, I would like to introduce our 2 speakers. The first one is Dr. Muhardi Yudi, and the second one is Mr. Aiman. Dr. Muhardi Yudi, are you there? Hi, Mr. Aiman.
Hi, hello, can you hear me?
The other speakers is Dr. Muhardi. Can Dr. Muhardi respond? Dr. Muhardi, are you there? So, by the way, I think I can go to Mr. Aiman. Okay, while we waiting for Dr. Muhardi. So, Mr. Aiman. So, I would like to introduce you from information that in my hand now. So your name is Mr. Muhammad Aiman Azwar Anwar from
Yes,
Short
correct.
Asia IT Services, Cyberjaya, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, how are you
So,
today?
yeah, good. Ini go better. Same
All right.
as Mr. Hafiz.
I also have been informed by the committee that you are the alumni of UiTM Police branch.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, I used to study in UiTM Police from 2015 until 2019. Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Aman, as a junior system engineer data center, can you brief about yourself?
Okay, so as you guys know, my name is Muhammad Aiman Azwar. Yeah, you all can just address me as Aiman. So I'm alumni from UiTM Aeropolis since 2015 to 2019. So currently I'm already 4 years graduated from UiTM Police. So I really know well Mr. Hafiz and Mr. Faizal Farid. Most of you guys are my lecturer actually. Maybe you guys doesn't know me or don't remember me, but it's okay.
Still remember you.
I really miss the moment when I'm in UiTM Aeropolis actually. Still remember all the good memories here. So currently I'm working as a junior system engineer in Short IT, or known as SETS, Short Asia IT Services in Kuala Lumpur. So I already just working there about 10 months because I just jumped from my previous company, which is I do in support. So currently I'm staying in Cyberjaya, and what else? I'm 29 years old, graduated from UiTM Aeropolis. Just celebrate my birthday 5 days ago.
Oh,
And then,
happy birthday.
yeah, thank you so much. Then, already married with one daughter, one beautiful wife, just one beautiful wife. And then, yeah, that's all I think from me.
All right, thank you, Mr. Aiman. So, we
Thank
are
you.
still waiting for Dr. Muhardi. Can we reach Dr. Muhardi now? Dr. Muhardi, can you hear my voice? Okay, I think we should continue and proceed our forum. So, by the way, I think this is the time for us to start our forum. Without further ado, let's see what The Rock is cooking right now. So, we'll start with Mr. Abdul. Okay, based on your findings and your knowledge, okay, can you explain about the current situation regarding in the social media usage?
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Good question. The current situation of social media in the world. Yeah. So, guys. Okay. As we know, this social media has been a one important thing in our life, and throughout the world, okay, from out of 100%, 95%, meaning that half of the population in the world are using social media for various reasons, for various purpose in their life. And almost 4.7 billion around the world using social media. Okay, and then again, if I want to talk about numbers, okay, around 227 million new users, okay, new social media users just throughout the past year. Meaning that just starting from January until today, it's almost 227 million new users are using social media for various reasons. And again, in the world most used platform, as we can know, the highest is based on the data, based on the fact and figures. The highest platform that being used is Facebook. Okay, and then followed by YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, and WeChat, and so on. So this is the top 5: Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, and WeChat. So this is the 5 major platform, the top 5 platform that currently being used throughout the world for various reasons: for connection, for communication, for learning, for just for fun,
For business?
yeah, for business also. Okay, so this is the fact and figures that are currently in the world. But if we want to focusing in Malaysia, Okay, in Malaysia itself, okay, roughly until nowadays, our population is around 32 million. 32 million until January 2022. Okay, this is based on the figures that I get from from the source. And then the internet penetration in our country, okay, almost 90%. Okay, 89.6%. Meaning almost 90% of our population have the ability or get the internet penetration. But we must remember, internet penetration and the social media usage is a different thing. Okay, meaning so if you want to talk about social media in Malaysia itself, okay, just for Facebook, okay, just for Facebook, 73.4% of our population are using Facebook. Yes, and then for example, like YouTube, okay, 71% of our population are using YouTube for various reasons, but of
So
course,
Facebook is the popular.
yes,
platform.
Facebook is the most popular currently. Currently in Malaysia, Facebook is the top choices to use because there are many purposes to use this Facebook again for communication, learning, business. So there are so many purposes they are using this platform. And again, these numbers are keep increasing. Okay, because as we know, the current issues because of the pandemic. Okay, the numbers has been increased compared to the last 2 years. And before COVID and after COVID, the pandemic, okay, the number has increased enormously. So it's a big difference. Meaning that nowadays, internet usage or social media has been part of our life. Okay, even though and in so many ways, in study, and then in some ways, I mean that's why my opinion, when this world, when Earth, okay, has been invaded by COVID-19. For me, I believe it is a blessing in disguise because of this pandemic, most of the people are starting to venture into this social media, starting to get to know more about internet, how to use internet, how to use social media, and in many fields, for example, in education, okay, our academic, our university, most of the university has using the Google
E-learning.
Meet, yes, the e-learning concept to
ODL.
learn the ODL, open distance learning. But before this, maybe the ODL is not so serious, or maybe they didn't see the importance of this learning style. But because of this blessing, these guys, okay, we by hook or by crook, we are being forced to use that.
New norm.
Yes, new norms. And Alhamdulillah, for me as an academician, I see that they are there's an advantage of using, or how are we going to manipulate this internet, this social media for our goods.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Abdul.
Yeah.
So I think there are a lot of interesting points from your talk. So now, can we reach Mr. Dr. Muhadi? Can we? Dr. Muhadi, are you with us? Okay, if not, I will proceed to Mr. Aiman. Okay, Mr. Aiman, can I proceed to you?
Yes, sure, can.
All right. So, Mr. Aiman, as a technologist and previously you were also a student, how the social
Yes.
media will affect the student's life? Describe it as it is in a good way and a bad way.
Okay, sure. All right. First of all, once again, Assalamualaikum and good morning. So thank you for the moderator and others panel service. So, as mentioned by Sir Hafiz, he did mention about generally use of social media, how social media is used by the general users. So mine is just focused on students, which is, as mentioned, the users for social media, all the social media platform in this world is about 4.7 billion, right? So I just have one question actually. I think in our virtual meeting right now, currently we have a student from Thailand, also Indonesia and Malaysia, of course, right?
Yes.
So I have one question to you guys. Maybe you can answer to my question, but you can just answer to yourself. What is social media? Do you know what is social media is? What is the purpose of social media? Why why a brilliant creator like Mark Zuckerberg creates Facebook? So the purpose or the intention, original intention of social media, others than gaining profit or get money from social media, Mark Zuckerberg created social media as the platform where people can connect each other to and interact each other around the world, which is you can use social media like Facebook to connect the people outside of your house, outside of your state, for example, outside of your country, overseas. How people from Malaysia connect to people from Thailand, from Indonesia, is impossible for you to do without social media, right? So social media right now gain a lot of momentum in past few years, as almost everyone has smartphone with them. It becomes more easy for them to use social network sites. So everyone will have at least one account in social media sites, Facebook, TikTok. Currently, right now, young people really like to use TikTok, right? Because TikTok not only for dancing or not only for to show your lifestyle, it also used as educational purpose. So social media itself plays key roles in everyone's life. So including students, of course. Students are also using social media extensively. Why there is a general perception that students end up wasting a lot of time, but in social media, but it can be used for many benefits. So right now, currently, I just want to share to you guys five. I think for now, five benefits for using a good benefit for using social media for students. So before I jump into the benefits of social media, I think let's us try to understand better that there are, from my research, there are four types of social media that currently we are using without we realize it. So four types of social media right now currently is social networking. You can divide social media into four types. First is social networking. For example, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, used to connect with people, used to build our network around people, around ourselves. What can we connect? Who can we connect with to get benefit from it? And then the second one is for the microblogging like Twitter, Tumblr, and then third one is for photo sharing. Photo sharing is like how people share the moments with one click or one picture or photos inside their social media. For example, like Instagram, Snapchat, or Pinterest. And then the last one, I think this one is the most favorite social media for people who want to create money, who want to gain some money, who want to gain some profits. So it is video sharing, which is we known as YouTube. Any live session like IG Live, Facebook Live, TikTok Live, others than that, that using the video as a platform. So combining all them together, social media has gained a lot of importance because of the drastic increase in the number of users. There are research that I get from internet, which is Facebook itself. This one I get from Google. You guys can just Google monthly active user in July 2022 or monthly active user in 2022. You will get Facebook had 2.934 billion of users, active users in social media platform for a month. So placing it first in our ranking of world. So which is Facebook is the top. So here we proceed with the five benefits of social media. Okay, I don't want to waste any time, I think, because I have been given only 50 minutes, right?
Yes,
So
okay. It's
learning
okay.
and networking. Okay. So first point is learning and networking. Learning and networking. Okay, learning has gone beyond classroom. right? Learning is not just in the classroom, it's not just in a specific room or specific space. Learning right now, we have a lot of things, right? We have a lot of tools, a lot of platform that we can learn outside of the classroom. So one of this is social media. So where social learning is promoted is almost or the leading e-learning website. So students can take classes from e-learning website and discuss their learning stuff using various social media channel. For example, like YouTube, as I mentioned before, is related with videos. Udemy have the video itself, how you can improve your skill in programming and maybe in presentation. Also, you can just get it from the Udemy. So in the process of social learning, it becomes very important for students to stay connected to peers. Students can make friends, of friends, where you can meet one friend, others that you can meet the friends or the friends, and then you can all become friends. So it's like build a strong network. They can get to know new people and start building new connection with them. Earlier for us, of people, of course, people who live before social media is existent, like previously, people who live before the social media exists. I think it was very difficult for them to get any information about like famous personalities, right? Like I think I can ask Faizal Farid as Hafiz also experienced this one, right? Before the era of social media come, it's like you want to get to know others or famous personalities, right? You only can watch them maybe in news or maybe in just television, right? You cannot reach more to get information, more information about them, right? Like example, successful people. Maybe, for example, Dr. Muzaffar, forgot the full name lah. Our first astronaut, Malaysia astronaut, how he success in his thing from start to heroes, from zero to heroes, from nothing to become our first astronaut, right? So we can get into information, just search it in one click in social media. So it was just of their successful story only. If you guys don't have a social media, you heard their story in news, in television, but cannot get to know better with them. Their maybe their way of successful, how they get success. So we can just get to know them in just a short time because with one click we can get everything in internet, everything in social media, everything in Facebook, everything in Instagram, how their lifestyle and everything, how they live their life, how to get inspired. It's a long shot how to get inspired. So you can learn to be someone like them or maybe better than them. Who knows? It's like you get soalan bocor, right? Soalan bocor, lead question for your life examination. How to become a good doctor? Not just study in the class. Maybe you can study also their lifestyle, study also how their behavior, how to be a good a good programmer, how to do a good programming, how to improve yourself. Yeah. You need to become more researchful, which is not only get it from a small amount of information, you need to get also big or huge amount of information like their lifestyle and so on. So also networking via social media will help students to get know about the activities and even happening in and around them. Furthermore, they can even get to know about the hackathon, for example, or our program today, C-Prom, our forum for today, right? As I know, one of my lecturer, Madam Romiza, yeah, already post this program in WhatsApp status or other social platform, so that everyone can know about this program for today, so they can join together with us, get know some new information, discuss something more benefits things to do for this morning. So like that's one example of networking and learning of social media. So at this point, second is for creative expression. Okay, what do you think about creative self-expression? Social media is a beautiful platform for students. What do you think of self-expression? For kids to express themselves, allow students to express in many ways. Many ways like by posting photos, really artistic photos, really have some value on the photos, how to capture the photos, right? You can share to people. And then like blogs, really interesting writing in blogs, individual articles, videos, audio clips, and so on. So this is why many students nowadays become a successful video maker, short video story, short video maker. For example, like you guys know Alif Irfan, right? One of I think maybe our student from Indonesia or Thailand might not know Alif Irfan. You guys can just maybe search in YouTube. Alif Irfan is a very young and successful YouTuber in Malaysia. He stays in Cyberjaya, near to me. I saw him several times driving his McLaren 720S, which is worth of 2 million ringgit Malaysia. Okay. Wow. So other than YouTube, students can active in blogs, write article with a good writing skills and expression and storytelling, how they express their creative expression. So might catch someone from industry interested to the articles. For example, like you write an articles or you do your blog, you write a blog, right? So maybe someone from outside in the industry of writing, in that industry related with the writing industry, maybe can give you an opportunities to become a writer. Maybe you as a student, maybe you can become a freelance writer or a contract writer while you are still studying. That is not possible. I mean, that is not impossible. It is possible, right? You can gain money. You can gain money. You can gain side income others than you just study. I'm not trying to distract you to I mean do something outside of your study. Your first main intention or purpose in study is to study. So, but other than that, actually, you can gain more more knowledge or things others than study. But do not, I mean, uh, left your study like that. I mean, jangan you tinggalkan you punya study just to get some penny to live in your study life, to live in maybe um, to live better in your study. I mean, okay, for me myself, when I study in UiTM Aeropolis, I also did something to gain some extra money. So other than study, I get extra money that I can help myself to buy anything that I want. I also can help lighten my father or my parents' burden. So yeah, you can get extra money to afford your education fees. At the same time, can help to lighten your parents' burden. So just some advice to you guys as a student. Please don't try to block your mind. As a student, you need, yeah, like I mentioned, you all just need to study, of course, every night, every day, every time. But what can you do as a student also is you can explore new things, right? You can explore new things while in your study time. Join any event or activities organized by your universities or any organizers so that you can raise your confidence levels. Okay, your confidence levels and prepare yourself to be better in communication and maybe anything. I don't know. You need to explore yourself. Create moments in your study life as a student so that after you graduate, you can graduate with memories, good memories, bad memories. It's fine. It's okay. It will lead you to learn and you can be better of yourself. So that after you come out from university life, you will have more on your common sense. Maybe you have more on your experience because world out there is not same as the world as your study time. It's different. I experienced it myself, but because yeah, I gain my confidence level. I gain my experience while I'm studying. So it's easy for me to face the cruel world outside. So
Mr. Aiman,
yes.
Mr. Aiman, during
Yes.
your student lifestyle, what is the
Yep.
best moment? How you use your social media during your lifestyle? What is the best moment that you can remember that you have used social media? So for success, maybe you use your social media to cheat, or you want to use any social media platform to. What is the best moment
The best moment
during
in
your
my
student
study
lifetime?
life. During my, I am a student. I use social media, right? Uh, okay, I try to be true. I try to be frank with you guys. I'm actually a keyboard warrior when I'm my study as a student, you know. But it's not like a bad keyboard warrior. Like I like to get into someone comment and try to okay, for example, like if there's someone post something in social media like Facebook, right? So what I try to achieve here is I try to post a good comment with a really good words, good. I mean, if someone down, for example, they post in the social media, I try to get them up. I mean, try to be a common sense person. I am not a common sense person back then. Actually, I'm really a judging person. I'm really keluar semua bubuk ni. I'm really a judging person. I'm really like yeah, before you get to know better on something, you judge them first. Right? But I practice myself. During
Alright.
my study life, yeah, I practice myself. I try to communicate with better. Like I don't really join any forum like this before. Previously, I'm just a community member in C-Prom, but now I am a panel for
Yes.
C-Prom program itself. Wow, it's really an upgrade for me. So
So Mr. Aiman,
really, time really up.
Mr. Aiman, do you have
Yep.
Facebook account?
Yes, I have.
How many account for your Facebook?
Okay. How many account? Okay, I only have one account. That's the account I use for keyboard warrior with
Okay.
my face, full space in the profile picture. But I'm not really active in Facebook actually. I'm just a silence reader.
So how
I
many? How many account you have for your Facebook only?
only one.
How many account you have for your Facebook? It's more than one
Only
account?
one. No, only one.
Only one. Alright.
But
Okay, thank.
I have a lot of accounts in many platforms on social media. I have two accounts in Instagram. One is for my business. Another one is for my personal life. Facebook, TikTok. I have all social media in all accounts, Twitter, everything, because I like to explore. I like to
Alright.
know the use of social media.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mr. Aiman.
Finish
Mr.
on that.
Aiman.
Okay. You're welcome.
I think
So,
I think our next panel is Mr. Dr. Mohadi cannot be with us, so I think we have to do some flexible adjustment here. So I think we will continue our forum, but I think you will have another one question, Mr. Aiman. So before that, I would like to ask Mr. Abdul. So any additional information that you want to share with us about social media?
About social media, yeah, that's just an additional information, because based on my experience, and I think both of us, we are in the same era, okay, the 80s. Okay, and
I'm
then,
still young.
okay, and back to our time, for your information, all the 80s kids, all the 80s and 70s kids, we have been there, the change from there's nothing, we know nothing about technology until now. For example, I'm focusing on when we are studying in our university. So at that time, for your information, guys, during our time in university, we are not really into this tech, this technology, we don't have any WhatsApp. And I still remember at that point, our chatting, the most popular chatting platform that we are using is
IRC.
IRC, yeah, okay.
ICQ.
Yeah, ICQ, and the channel Kampung, channel Mama, something like that. So that is the most popular. And from the first time, I think after that, we see, I encounter with Yahoo Messenger. So
Yes.
when
Dial-up connection.
yes,
Total.
when personally when I'm using that Yahoo Messenger, I'm so amazed because the first features that I really love about Yahoo Messengers compared to IRC is we can save the contact, meaning that we can still contact or we can still chat with the same person again after that. And until nowadays, okay, we have seen the progress like Facebook, all the Twitter. Yes, again, I think I'm in the same in the same boat with Mr. Aiman. I have almost all the platform, but I'm not really active into every one of it. For example, like Twitter. Okay, I'm not really active in Twitter. So I just create that account just to know how it looks like and what are the things that being said in that. So then, so that when my students and when our students talk about that, so at least I know about it. Tak adalah kena tipu sangat.
To be frank, I'm not very familiar with Twitter. I don't know how to use Twitter. That's my my real
Situation right now.
Yes, I
Okay.
cannot use Twitter.
Yeah, so and then again TikTok and Facebook, what else? Instagram. Okay, Instagram. Yes, I have created my account quite sometimes, but if not mistaken, I have less than 20 image in my account. I just want to see what is going on, what are the features, so that I can be with my students to talk about the same thing. And nowadays, again, social media, if we do not know how to control it, okay, I always ask this, give this challenge to my students. Okay, try to live without smartphone for 1 week, and then try to see what will happen to you guys. Okay, I'm not sure what will happen because nowadays the smartphone and the power bank, okay, you are so worried if you want to start on journey and your battery is less than 20%. You are so worried. You are so worried that you forgot to charge your power bank because you will know that you are not connected to the to the internet. Again, back to our days, when we want to talk to our lecturer, you still remember, we have to stand in front of their office almost 1 or 2 hours just for 10 or 15 minutes meeting. But nowadays, okay, because of the technology, the ability of the technology, you guys are able to talk with us, 24/7. Okay, you can text us at any time that you want. The issue is when we're going to reply it. Okay, and like me myself, okay, I have done one thing. We are to be precise in WhatsApp, I have switched off my Bluetooth. So it gives me freedom. Okay, because sometimes I know the term that you guys always use, dia Bluetooth aku. So they don't like that feelings. So what I did is I off the Bluetooth so that it gives me freedom. Okay, it gives me freedom even though I cannot see when I send some text to the receiver, I do not know whether they are read it or not, but at least it gives me some freedom. So this is all about the social media. It is how we control it, and because nowadays this social media it's not considered as but as it's a needs. Bukan lagi bukan lagi kemahuan, bukan lagi kehendak.
Yes.
It's a needs.
Yep.
So everybody, every single thing, everything in our life, mostly we're going to use this device. Okay? It helps us a lot, especially for example, like, okay, Mr. Aiman, also you are working right now, you know how important these things, okay, just not only on personal purpose, but on the business purpose, in the working purpose.
Yeah.
So we can reply any email at anywhere all the time. 24/7 we are connected to this world, to this virtual world, with people around us, no matter what are the reason. So this is the one of the benefit I can see. And again, as I mentioned before, if we need to know how to control this. Okay, because if we are not we are unable to control ourselves using this gadget. Trust me, okay. We just I think there's one proverb by Einstein, if I don't remember, about the people will become more stupid when the tech is coming that will take over us. So yeah, I guess it is true because sometimes, not sometimes, I think most of the times, even though we are saying that social media it's connecting people, but we are connecting the people who are far, but we are disconnecting people who are close to us. Can look at our friends sometimes. Okay, in our group, right? Meaning that in our place, we have so many groups, and we have so many WhatsApp groups, for example. And then even we want to talk about, even we want to tell something to our friends. Okay, we are going to WhatsApp. Yeah. Because before this, okay, I have conducted, me and my friends, me and my team, we have conducted one program. Then we are, and we went into deep into the jungle. So there's no phone line. At that moment, I can see that everybody is talking with each other. Okay, because there are no phone line. Okay, there are no connection, phone connection. There's no internet connection. So people are back talking to each other. So this is what we need. Okay, we need to be human again. We need to be human again, and don't let this thing kill, okay, the humanity inside us. So I think that there is some addition that I can top up.
So then don't let the technology separate humans.
Yes, we must get the human touch back. That is that is one of the important things in our life. What do you think, Aiman? Are you agree with that?
Yeah, I really agree with that. Yeah, but I can say here, Mr. Hafiz, Sir Hafiz is really a nice person. He did disable the blue tick just to not to offense. But for me, I didn't disable
How about me?
the blue tick because
Am I?
for me, I didn't disable the blue tick one. I'm the person like if I reply to your WhatsApp or message, that means you are important. If not, maybe I'm busy that time, so I will reply later. Just read. Just let me read first, and I read your message and then I will reply to you later. Maybe not. Maybe next week. I don't know. But yeah, it's like no, I'm not really that nice. I'm a bit cool.
Okay, Mr. Aiman. My
Yep.
question for you, Mr. Aiman. When you
Yes.
read the text inside your social media, such as WhatsApp, or Messenger, or Telegram, do you have feeling when you read the text? I mean, do you have sentiments? For such as your friend texting you in caps lock. You see, caps lock words.
Oh, okay.
So I think
Understood.
it's impact your feelings. Is it true?
This is what my opinion. Okay. Yes, the way people text you, the context, the words they are using,
Yes. How
is
you read?
actually
How
can
read? How
impact
you read
someone.
the text? Your feeling.
Okay. For me, I'm okay
You okay?
because I'm also that type of person.
All right. But
Sorry.
sometimes when we read the statement, such as for the Malay, we can think that the word is it's a not nice,
Offensive.
not nice, what we call not nice talk or speech to us. Such as if you put another word lah, contoh macam contoh lah, I nak gambar tu lah. Maksudnya when you read with your own emotion the text, so actually we are having a sentiment inside the social media, correct?
Yep. Yes, correct.
So
So,
this is how.
for me,
Yeah.
okay. What is it?
Continue.
So, yeah. Okay, yeah, I just want to add first. Social media is where you interact or connect with people. You interact with people without their impression, their emotion that time. You don't know why they send you that text like that, right? You don't know what the background of the story. So what you know is the text only. So you read also based on your emotion. based on how you understand that person. For example, like Mr. Hafiz text me, but that time he is in a bad mood condition. Maybe some of his student didn't come late to the class, right? So he get a emotion on that, a bad emotion. He angry that time. So he texts me. So for me, I'm that time I have some maybe happy moments, right? So I read the text as a happy person. Sir Hafiz sent the text with a bad emotion, angry emotion. So I read it as a happy impression. To translate it as a bad uh, emotion sent by Mr. Hafiz. So the way Mr. Hafiz sent the text, maybe I can read it as a good moment. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that text. Maybe if he sent a caps lock. So I just read, oh Mr. Hafiz buat kelakar lah, tertulis kot. Maybe tangan jari dia besar kan, tertekan accidentally click press the caps lock button. So nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, at the Mr. Hafiz side, he really mentioned, he really intention on that. He really sent a bit, Aiman, you really did. Maybe you can send this email again to me. It's wrong with this email. For me, maybe because like, I know Mr. Hafiz. Mr. Hafiz is a really happy person. I mean, he's like to jokes every time, everywhere, right? So. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The impression of someone behind the text, we didn't know because we only saw the text, we only read the text. So to answer your question, okay, in social media, you didn't know someone expression, someone emotion when, for example, maybe there's someone create a post, send a post with words like. They're angry on something. So you read it as oh, this person really angry. So maybe I try to get him more angry. Reply bad comments on that. Maybe you or do some sarcastic words. Alah, itu pun nak kecoh post dekat social media. And then someone else come reply to my comments. Lantaklah social media dia. So what I'm saying is some words can impact others. Some words might not impact the reader. It depends on the emotion of the reader itself, the receiver itself, and also come from the emotion of the sender itself. So it's a really a general explanation, or I mean a general what it says interaction on that text. It's not depend on someone. It depend on the emotion of someone. It not depend on the text itself. Yep.
All right. So by the way, I would like to inform the audience that you can check in the comment section in your Webex or your YouTube to get the attendance link. It will available soon. Once you have completed the attendance form, you will get your electronic cert for your attendance. So it will be emailed to you. So while you are watching us, you also need to check the comment area, the comment section, to get the attendance links. So, Mr. Abdul,
yes,
I have one question. How about privacy and social media?
Privacy in social media.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, okay, honestly, I'm telling you guys, okay, all the kids out there, once, this is my opinion based on my experience, once we end the war, okay, once we are using this social media, for me, there are no such thing as privacy anymore. Okay. All the details, all the input that we insert in our so-called private social media is not so private. Okay, everything is being stored in the database. All our information. That's why, and all our transaction in internet, let's say we are using browser, is being logged. And all the data has been used for business purpose. So that's why, guys, okay, if you can see, for example, I'll give you one example. Let's say, okay, I tried to search a hotel, okay, using Agoda. Okay, and then after I search it, and then I open my Facebook. And then when I open my Facebook, suddenly the exact hotel appear in my Facebook page as an advertisement. So this is one of the clear example. So that's why if you can see all the things that appear on the advertisement on your web, it will relate to you yourself, because because whatever that we search is being tracked. Whatever that we do using our browser is being stored, or being logged. And for example, some of us, I think not some of, most of us, okay, we love to store our password in the browser. It is very, very dangerous, okay? Because when we save our, how can you be so sure that the browser provider did not take all the safe passwords? Or, okay, how can, for example, like Google, okay, how they can know the most used password in the world? If they don't have the access to that kind of data, how can they know? How can they provide the data about what are the most used password in the world?
So they are doing profiling for their users.
Yes, they are using profiling for so many reasons. For business, so that, meaning that they are making money from our data, which we are willingly,
we provide them a metadata.
Yes, we are willingly, freely give it to them without asking so much thing. Because people, okay, this is normal. We are people. We love the free things. Can you imagine how Facebook maintain their server, or how to maintain their service? How Facebook are able to maintain so many accounts, so many people, so many images in that? Of course, based on advertisement. If you guys realize before this, for example, like YouTube, okay, they only one advertisement, and now they have 2 advertisements. Do you realize that? Of course, this is all the money making. All the money matters, because they need to give to increase their revenue based on the advertisement that has been shown on the YouTube. So this is but this is the thing that we need to realize. And again, I emphasize here, when we are dealing with internet, there are no such thing as privacy, because every single thing is being stored in the database. For example, again, this is one of the things that I always tell, I always told my students, when you are sending images through WhatsApp, do you think the image is from A to B, or from the sender to receiver? No, it's not. Actually, what happened is, when we send an images, okay, that image will be stored in this server first, and then it will be sent to the receiver. So all the things, all the voice note, all the text, all the images that we send throughout all the media social, they have backup. They have that data is being stored inside that inside their server. So just imagine, guys, nowadays we have the features of face recognition. When we smile, or let's say when we want to take photo, we can just show our palm, and then it will start to counting. Yeah? Just imagine, if we already have that technology, what makes you think, okay, meaning that if the camera can detect the hand as a gesture to snap a photo, what makes you think the same technology cannot or unable to track any other part of your bodies? You got what I'm trying to say here. So guys, people out there, kids out there, please, when you want to use social media, please be careful. And I know nowadays there are one term, the dark side, you know. Okay, the dark side. Not the dark side. So this dark side, they are using this dark side for people. They want to show their true self. Okay, which they are
replicate.
No replicate. Meaning that, for example, okay, you have something that you want to show. Maybe it is not good. Okay, it is maybe excuse me. Okay, maybe it is the negative side of you. So you want to show to
So
your...
you want to be a pretender.
Yes, you not pretender. You have something inside you.
Real
Yes,
behavior.
the real one. Yeah,
But you want to show
the
yourself.
dark side of yourself.
Right.
But you don't want to show it in your Facebook. So there are one community.
create another-
Yes, there's another life. So you can show everybody who you are, what you want to be. So that is very, very dangerous, because nowadays, again, we can screenshot, we can screen record every single thing. And again, from what I read, from my reading, yes, most of them are teenagers. Okay, when their parents know about their dark side activities, or they are in a lot of trouble. So guys, please, okay, there's no privacy. There are no such things as privacy anymore when we are dealing with internet. So please be careful. Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to share with people, yes, you can say it is your private wall, it's your private account. Yes, you can say that. But again, please, because all these kind of things, okay, you guys will leave a digital footprint inside the internet, and it is not easy to delete that. Yeah? Again, they are profession, okay? They are profession, they are job to delete your digital footprint. Because let's say maybe now you are teenagers, like 20, 22, 23 years old. You are so energetic. You want to do something different. But what will happen in the next 10, 15 years? And when you are married, when you have kids, what will happen if your kids see, wow, that is my dad, that is my mom. Okay, what are they doing? Okay, why they wear like that? Why they do that? Or maybe I should do the same. So this is very, very dangerous. There are so many proof.
It can be accessed anytime, anywhere.
Anytime, anywhere, because again, like nowadays, like TikTok, I've found that some of the old videos, okay, the 10, 20 years, okay, they're being viral back again. So the power of viral is very, very dangerous, and of course it can be used in a good manners too. For example, like business, okay, they can viral their business, what they want to sell.
Success.
Okay? Yes, success. They be successful from that. But again, we need to be very careful. And again, back to your question, Mr. Farid, is there is any privacy issue? If you ask me, when we are dealing with internet, the answer is no. So please, guys, be careful out there with what you share in the virtual world.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Abdul. So, Mr. Aiman, this is the last question, and you have to answer in 5 minutes. As I know, you are a junior system engineer, data center. So, based on your experience as the system engineer data center, how you can relate social media and the data center itself, and how the social media give impact to the storage or to the repository of the data based on the social media. So how you can elaborate about that?
Okay, to be frank, thank you for the question. So to be frank, I like to improve my knowledge, understandable of data center or anything related with my job using social media, like YouTube, like maybe it's surprise also in Twitter also. Actually, you can find that one. You can find any explanation or any a good account that explain on the data center itself. But most likely, I use YouTube to find a resource, or maybe a complex thing which is you need a confirmation. Someone from India is one of the country that provide a lot of IT guy, right?
Yes.
So maybe you really have a difficulties to understand their languages, their language, their what it says pronunciation. But actually everything provided or everything explained by Indian IT professionals is a good input and output itself you can get from them, because most likely they have many professional IT guy in India. So back to the question, how I use social media related with my work, so with my job. So social media Yeah, one of it is a YouTube. I can use YouTube to improve my skills. And then at the same time, actually, if you guys have accounts in LinkedIn, you guys have account in LinkedIn for student it's really important. Okay, LinkedIn for your future development, for your career after
LinkedIn
you
is
graduated from.
one of the social platform for
Yeah.
career. It's a
Yes,
good
that's
thing.
correct. LinkedIn is used for career. It's really have only specific on career, you know, because there's filter in LinkedIn, so that makcik bawang cannot get into LinkedIn. So that's why LinkedIn is really a bit private for career improvement, career searching, and also career development. So LinkedIn is one of the platform which is it also provides certificates, you know, which is for me. I am a data center engineer, system engineer. So I post inside my LinkedIn profile. There is information about me. I'm a junior system engineer data center. There will be a suggestion. There will be suddenly there will be a notification. Reach you. There is a certificate for data center. There's a lot of people or personnel that is offer you certificate for data center related with data center or certificate which is will improve your skill. And as a certificate hunter, I'm a certificate hunter. Actually, I really like to hunt certificate to improve my value for the future. It's like you do not need to do anything. You just have a LinkedIn account. You do not need to do anything. You just have a LinkedIn account. You create your profile. You get you put information. What you want, like what you are right now. For me, like system engineer data center, there is someone in the LinkedIn itself or other company that offer the certificate will reach you.
All right.
So yeah, it's a really a good use of social media that will impact your work. Your, not just for the IT purpose. Maybe not for the IT purpose. Maybe you like to find work or career related with art, for example. You like to draw, right? So inside the LinkedIn also they can reach you. Also not okay. Forget LinkedIn. Maybe in Instagram itself will impact your hobbies. Maybe drawing is one of your hobbies, right? One of your interests. So others that it will give you opportunity for your future development to get more in your interested field. So or to feel the empty side of yourself. Maybe you are a system engineer, but you like to do photographing, a photographer. You want to do a photographer as your freelance or your side income. There's a use of social media, which is there's opportunity given to you. You just post your photogenic photo, which can get someone attention related with your current job, like system engineer. You can get certificate on that. You can get improvement of your knowledge in system engineer data center, which is related with your job or career. Because what I say is like not because your peers or your colleague will not help to improve you. I mean, maybe you can ask them to get more better understanding on what you are doing. Like me as a junior, right? Junior, I need assistance from senior system engineer to help me to do how to do the storage or to do the backup or to do database, everything related with data center. Yeah, I can ask them, but they are also human. They also have their own job, their own tasks to do. What you can do is you use social media for your benefits to
All right.
improve yourself, knowledgeable in what you are doing. Yep.
Okay. Thank you. So we have a good sharing from both of you. Thank you, Mr. Abdul.
No problem.
And thank you, Mr. Aiman. So to
Yeah,
conclude,
sure.
what I can say that the social media is becoming a fundamental way of communication for nowadays, especially for human. So by using internet capability, human around the world need social media to retrieve information in many ways. Okay? So information in social media can be spread in many ways according to the native of human expressions and acceptance. When we retrieve the information, it depends on us how we want to sap it. Later, it will contribute to be a good or to be a bad things. It depends on us. In additional, I can conclude that the content makers or the sources of the information or the information distributors in social media are the root cause for the good and the bad of the information conveyed inside social media. Thank you for both of you for becoming our panel. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our program is not ending yet. Why? Because we are eager to know who are the winners for all the 4 categories in programming and multimedia competition. It will be bronze, silver, gold, and platinum winners to be announced. So don't worry, be happy, but I want you to be hotter, so I want to make you more fun. So I would like you to watch our video. Okay, after this you will watch the video, and also you can see how the participants are doing their tasks in this C-Prom 2022. So the result is still in progress, and the peak of the ceremony will be continued at 11:30 AM Malaysian time, around 1 hour from now. So please be with us later, but in the same time you will enjoy the videos that we will play to you, and we will see you shortly, so we can play the videos.
All right.
ง่ายขึ้น ง่ายขึ้น แต่บางคนถึงจะอยู่ใกล้กัน แต่ไม่สื่อสารกัน
ภู
มิชระวัง
ภู
ยิงเอ้ย
ก็เราจะหาซื้อได้ตามห้างชั้นนำทั่วไปค่ะ แล้วก็ในส่วนของเรื่องราคาเนี่ยสบายกระเป๋ามากมันแพงมาก
แต่เราอยากให้คุณสื่อสาร ให้เข้าใจกัน
ยังไงอ่ะ
อยากสื่อสารใช่ไหม คณะวิทยาการสื่อสารมีสาขานิเทศศาสตร์อยากเป็นนักข่าว พิธีกร นักสื่อสารการตลาด นักขาย เป็นผู้ประกอบการ นักโฆษณาประชาสัมพันธ์ได้หมด สาขาเทคโนโลยีสารสนเทศและการสื่อสารเพื่อการจัดการ สอนทำเว็บระบบฐานข้อมูลแอปพลิเคชันที่ใช้งานกันในมือถือ สาขานวัตกรรมการออกแบบและสร้างสรรค์สื่อ สอนความคิดสร้างสรรค์วาดภาพประกอบออกแบบกราฟิกถ่ายภาพทำแอนิเมชัน 2D 3D หนังสั้นเทคนิคพิเศษ
นี่โฆษณาใช่ไหม
ยังไม่หมด คณะวิทยาการสื่อสารมีทุนให้เรียน มีห้องปฏิบัติการวิทยุโทรทัศน์ มีกล้องให้ยืม ห้องโปรเจกต์ของแต่ละสาขา ห้องบรรยายขนาดเล็ก ขนาดใหญ่ แม้แต่หอประชุมก็มี
พอเหอะ
งั้นขึ้นโลโก้เลย คณะวิทยาการสื่อสาร
Politeknik Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin PTSS telah mula beroperasi pada Mei 2004 dengan dirasmikan oleh Duli Yang Maha Mulia Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin Ibni Almarhum Tuanku Syed Putra Jamalulail pada 22 Mei 2006. Sehingga Disember 2020, PTSS telah melahirkan lebih 18,000 orang graduan untuk peringkat sijil dan diploma dalam pelbagai bidang ilmu dan kemahiran dari 6 jabatan akademik yang turut dibantu oleh 2 jabatan sokongan. PTSS telah meraih pelbagai pengiktirafan kualiti dari pelbagai agensi terutamanya pengiktirafan oleh MBOT, ETAC, MQA dan pengiktirafan ISO 21001-2018. Pelbagai fasiliti terbaik terdapat di PTSS. Antaranya, kampus ini dilengkapi dengan 10 blok kolej kediaman dengan kemudahan pusat kesihatan dan pusat Islam untuk keselesaan pelajar. Selain itu, sebuah pusat latihan yang dilengkapi dengan bilik seminar, bilik penginapan dan kolam renang yang dikenali sebagai Pauin Educational Training Center PIETC. PTSS menyediakan kompleks sukan tertutup di samping tasik untuk aktiviti air, kemudahan gelanggang dan padang bertaraf antarabangsa. Perpustakaan PTSS adalah gedung ilmu yang sentiasa dinaik taraf agar menyediakan bahan-bahan bacaan yang terkini dengan suasana yang kondusif. PTSS bersedia menghasilkan graduan yang mampu menepani cabaran revolusi industri 4.0 dengan menyediakan kemudahan internet tanpa wayar di seluruh kampus dan kemudahan teknologi Internet of Things IoT termaju untuk tujuan pembelajaran. PTSS diterajui oleh pakar-pakar yang diiktiraf di peringkat nasional dan antarabangsa dalam pelbagai bidang. Kajian-kajian yang dijalankan oleh pensyarah-pensyarah PTSS telah berjaya memperkasa komuniti melalui pembelajaran sepanjang hayat. Melalui Center of Technology COT, kepakaran bidang tujahan PTSS dapat disalurkan kepada pelanggan. PTSS komited dalam membangunkan potensi pelajar ke arah kecemerlangan dalam program yang ditawarkan melalui penambahbaikan berterusan dan pelaksanaan sistem pengurusan yang berkesan dalam pemberian perkhidmatan pendidikan. Bagi melahirkan graduan yang berciri keusahawanan, pelbagai aktiviti dan kemudahan sokongan disediakan sepanjang pelajar berada di kampus. Bagi menyediakan akses yang meluas kepada program TVET berkualiti dan diiktiraf, PTSS telah memastikan kampus dan tenaga pengajarnya mesra kepada golongan orang kurang upaya. Bagi melahirkan graduan holistik dan seimbang, pelajar juga didedahkan dengan aktiviti-aktiviti kesukarelawanan yang dilaksanakan dalam dan luar kampus. Pelbagai program peringkat antarabangsa juga dirangka bagi memberi pendedahan kepada pelajar dengan masyarakat dunia. Hubungan yang baik dengan industri membolehkan PTSS menghasilkan graduan yang menepati keperluan industri. PTSS memanfaatkan sepenuhnya perkongsian pintar dengan pihak berkepentingan melalui pelbagai program-program bersama industri. Majlis Convocation adalah kemuncak kejayaan bagi setiap pelajar PTSS. Ibu bapa dan waris turut meraihkan majlis gilang gemilang ini. Ia juga suatu peristiwa yang membangkitkan rasa bangga kepada seluruh tenaga pengajar yang mendidik dan mencurahkan ilmu tanpa rasa jemu. Kegembiraan terpancar di wajah-wajah mereka, tanda sebuah kejayaan yang diusahakan selama ini akhirnya membuahkan hasil.
Saya berbangga dengan semangat dan komitmen Politeknik Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin dalam memajukan bidang TVET. Saya berharap dan sentiasa menyokong PTSS untuk terus unggul dalam melahirkan graduan berkemahiran tinggi bagi memenuhi keperluan negara.
Ilmu pembangkit pembangunan.
Every child deserves a future. Technologies are here to stay. Learning through immersive technology. Listening. Observing. We disseminate knowledge for a better tomorrow. We teach them to view life, open up horizons, redefining learning, participate in a global community. We bring the world to the community through our lens. We connect the old and the young. In every moment, we are there. What we do is beyond imagination and innovation. We empower you to move higher. Your imagination is your only limits. We share and challenge our potential for teaching and learning because we care. We believe learning is a journey that never ends. We are here to make a difference.
UNIMAP offers programs of study leading to the award of diploma, bachelor's, master's and PhD degrees.
Following the restructuring of the university in September 2020, UNIMAP now has 6 faculties offering more than 40 programs of study. Faculty of Electrical Engineering Technology, Faculty of Electronic Engineering Technology, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering Technology, Faculty of Chemical Engineering Technology, Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology, Faculty of Applied and Human Sciences.
UNIMAP continuously carries out research that brings benefit to all. Nanotechnology research in UNIMAP looks into faster, easier and more accurate detection of microbiological diseases. The HPV-CC kit has high sensitivity that allows early detection of cervical cancer through saliva. Under UNIMAP's social responsibility programs, an alternative energy source kit known as EPS kit has been developed. The success and achievement thus far have placed UNIMAP on the world stage.
Politeknik Kalteks Riau, salah satu perguruan tinggi vokasi terkemuka di Indonesia. Banyak yang bilang masuk ke PCR itu susah, kuliah yang gak asik, dosennya killer, kaku lagi. Oke, sepertinya kalian harus nonton video ini untuk ngerasain euforia kuliah di PCR. Hai, selamat datang di Politeknik Kalteks Riau. Pastinya kalian mau tahu banget gak sih apa aja fasilitas yang ada di sini? Ayo ikutin kita.
Ayo.
Udah kerjain project. Selamat datang di Studio Multimedia. Di sini kamu bakal dapat fasilitas untuk alat-alat multimedia. Contohnya kamera, mikrofon, drone, 3D printer, dan juga bakal diajarin nih untuk jadi editor atau broadcaster seperti di TV.
Action! Halo, aku Margareta. Selamat datang di Pencar TV. Hari ini aku akan menginformasikan kalian apa saja sih yang ada di ruangan multimedia Pencar ini.
Di ruangan ini juga ada alat motion capture loh. Ini dia. Kalian bisa bikin animasi 3 sampai juga 4 dimensi.
Siklus akuntansi dalam sebuah perusahaan dapat diartikan sebagai serangkaian.
Sekarang kita sedang berada di laboratorium akuntansi. Di laboratorium ini desain seperti perkantoran loh, dan di sini menggunakan komputerisasi akuntansi.
Memberikan suatu informasi yang tepat sehingga dapat membantu dalam proses pengambilan keputusan.
Halo anak-anak, selamat datang di mata kuliah Sistem Komunikasi Optik. Pada mata kuliah ini, saya akan mengajarkan cara penyambungan kabel fiber optik dengan menggunakan fusion splicer.
Selamat datang di Laboratorium Jaringan Telekomunikasi. Di sini, kalian bakal belajar tentang komunikasi nih, seperti penggabungan dua kabel fiber optik menggunakan metode fusion splicing.
Selain fusion splicer, ada microwave analyzer. Kita mendapatkan kompetensi untuk menganalisa sinyal dan juga mengukur kinerja antena melalui portable microwave analyzer. Ada alat lagi.
Selain ada microwave analyzer, di sini juga tersedia transmission line demonstrator berguna untuk mendemonstrasikan propagasi sinyal pada saluran transmisi. Selamat datang di Mekanika dan Electrical Workshop. Di sini, kalian bakal belajar tentang uji emisi dan juga pengelasan. Selain itu, di workshop kita juga bisa mempelajari bagaimana proses produksi secara manual, bahkan sudah berbasis komputer. Oh iya, beberapa produk yang diperlukan industri maupun UMKM di sekitar kampus juga langsung diproduksi oleh workshop Politeknik Kalteks Riau.
Laboratorium ini bisa digunakan untuk mempelajari instalasi listrik, baik di rumah, di gedung, maupun perkantoran.
Selain itu, kamu juga bisa mengetahui proses pembangkitan tenaga listrik, karakteristik generator, faktor daya, hingga mengetahui sistem proteksi listrik.
Selamat datang di kebun Apple Kampus Politeknik Kalteks Riau. Di sini kamu bakal difasilitasi nih untuk membuat program desktop maupun mobile.
Selain bidang kompetensi yang tadi, sebenarnya kami juga memiliki laboratorium C-Prom, pneumatik hidrolik, dan juga PLC.
Sekarang kita sedang berada di perpustakaan Politeknik Kalteks Riau. Di sini tepatnya para mahasiswa mencari referensi perkuliahan, mulai dari modul, jurnal perkuliahan, majalah, novel, hingga lainnya.
Selain modul perkuliahan, di sini juga disediakan laporan PA atau TA dari para alumni, sehingga menjadi referensi kamu untuk buat PA atau TA nanti.
Di sini juga ada project internet loh, yuk ikut aku. Kalian bisa ngerjain tugas bareng di sini. Hai.
Hai Tata, gimana? Tugasnya udah selesai belum?
Belum sih, Pak.
Oh, tenang aja. Kalau rumit, hubungi saya ya. Siapa
Siap,
itu?
Pak. Nah, seasik itu berkuliah di PCR. Antara dosen dan mahasiswa sangatlah dekat.
PCR juga menyediakan fasilitas lainnya loh, seperti sport hall dan mini soccer.
Well, yeah! Kalian udah lihat sendiri kan gimana keren dan lengkapnya fasilitas yang ada di sini?
Empowered you to global competition.
So, kita tunggu kalian di Politeknik Caltex Riau.
All exist in this world where we can tweet at somebody or engage with somebody, could even be the President of the United States, and they might react to us back.
What I want people to know is that everything they're doing online is being watched, is being tracked.
Platforms are not necessarily the best place to find factual news or information, but the problem is when there's something breaking that
This is yesterday's news. To be honest, I actually get the proof of their statement. Yes, social media has a bad impact towards our generation, especially the younger ones. But I think there's more benefits than the bad ones. We are so sure about that. How about you highlight some of social media's benefits? With social media, we get to communicate and socialize with others. For example, if we want to buy things that we like, we can simply contact the sellers by messaging them using, let's say, apps like Discord or WhatsApp. Next, if it is raining outside, we can still communicate with our friends through the chatting app, or even better, we can still play games together even in that situation. Last but not least, we can still contact with people who are far away from us every single time. That's all on my point. What is your opinion? Okay, I could totally agree about your point, but I think not everyone will have the same ideas as you. Yeah, I totally agree. Now, I think there's a order that's it. Yeah.
No. Do you think social media only have the good side? No, it's wrong. Research has shown that people who use social media frequently have increased levels of emotions such as envy and isolation. They will start to cyberbullying, spread false information, become a scammer, and more. Now, let's watch a user cyberbullying her classmate through Instagram.
This is what happens when we cyberbullying someone. It will increase the number of people falling into a depressive state, and sadly, committing suicide as a result of this cyberbullying. And this is the ugliness of the social media because it makes people feel unwanted and the need to cause the self-harming things to themselves. People tend to not want to be a friend and think they are very weak and cannot look after themselves. So in conclusion, to prevent this, we should not do this kind of thing. And lastly, to protect your health, recognize when social media is causing more stress than happiness and may change. Many recommend removing yourself completely, but given how intertwined social media is in our life, this may not be feasible for everyone to do. If you cannot remove social media from your life, you can try to limit the time you spend on it and be more skeptical of what you read and see.
Facebook discovered that they were able to affect real-world behavior.
The term social media refers to a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through virtual networks and communities.
Yang ni nak buat macam mana? Yang ni senang je lah awak cari dalam nota. Sekali. Oh yang ni senang je. Yang ni senang je. Awak ikut yang ada tulis dalam ni. Okeylah sekarang saya balik dulu. Hello.
Hello?
Nak minta tolong.
Nak minta tolong apa?
Macam biasa.
Okey.
Aisyah. Buat. Nampak kat dalam mama. Aku nak dia ke ni? Aku nanti aku konteksnya tadi dia aku kita je lah buat apa. Apa saya kamu? Nanti ilmu lah. Dia jaga dia.
Nah, dia. Nak tanya saya di mana? Oh, belum lama. Jawab dulu sini. Oh, nak ni lah jawab tu. Apa? Dan di situ aja. Saya sudah.
Dah.
Cyberbullying is bullying. Hiding behind a pretty screen doesn't make it less hateful.
Sosial media telah membentuk jagaan yang tidak realistik tentang kehidupan dalam fikiran kita. Kebanyakan sosial media ni mempunyai kekurangan dalam keasliannya. Sosial media telah memberi ruang kepada penggunanya untuk menunjukkan diri mereka lebih baik daripada orang lain dengan cara menipu tentang kegiatan mereka di sosial media seperti Instagram. Ia boleh mewujudkan persekitaran yang negatif seperti perbandingan yang tidak sihat dan tekanan mental yang tinggi. Memberi terlalu banyak kepercayaan dalam media sosial boleh menimbulkan banyak masalah di kemudian hari, seperti terjebak dengan kes-kes penipuan di media sosial dan berakhir dengan masalah kehilangan wang simpanan dan identiti diri boleh terdedah kepada umum. Ini kerana banyak kes-kes penipuan yang kerap berlaku di dalam media sosial, contohnya di laman web beli belah atas talian. Membeli barangan atas talian di platform yang tidak pasti adalah amat berbahaya. Ini kerana penipu atas talian sering menawarkan harga yang sangat murah untuk menarik minat mangsa mereka. Mangsa yang tertipu cenderung untuk membeli kerana harga yang ditawarkan adalah sangat tidak masuk akal. Taktik penipu sering meminta mangsa untuk membuat pembayaran lain bagi menyelesaikan masalah yang dihadapi semasa tempoh penghantaran. Di sini, pembeli akan membayar amaun yang diminta bagi memastikan barangan yang dibeli sampai dengan selamat. Tetapi, malangnya barangan tersebut tidak akan sampai sama sekali. Mengganggu proses tidur yang normal. Manusia dahulunya menghabiskan masa di malam hari dengan keadaan yang gelap untuk berehat setelah seharian bekerja. Akan tetapi, sekarang ini kita dikelilingi oleh cahaya buatan sepanjang masa. Ini mengganggu proses penghasilan hormon melatonin oleh otak yang mengawal kitaran tidur yang normal. Cahaya biru dari skrin telefon pintar adalah faktor paling banyak yang menjejaskan penghasilan hormon melatonin ini. Kebanyakan individu menghabiskan masa sebelum tidur dengan melihat skrin telefon untuk melayari pelbagai media sosial. Ini menyebabkan ramai individu mengalami masalah sukar untuk fokus di siang hari dan kurang produktif.
Of mobile devices in the worldwide digital revolution, describe what mobile or tablet devices can be used for, discuss mobile device hardware, just like what we are doing now. Right, so
Media sosial dalam kalangan mereka yang mengalami kekurungan sangatlah berbahaya. Perkara ini terjadi berikutan peningkatan kes pembulian secara cyber. Wujud pelbagai penyakit daripada kesan media sosial apabila dikatakan masyarakat mental yang sibuk mengecam, memberi penilaian negatif sehingga tular, menghukum sehingga berlakunya kecelaruan emosi dan juga pembunuhan karakter warganet. Media sosial dijadikan tempat untuk membuli, mengeji dan menyebar fitnah. Jumlah penggunaan media sosial yang banyak mendorong masyarakat kepada masalah kesihatan mental dan mewujudkan penyakit-penyakit mental yang sebelum ini kita belum pernah dengari.
Penggunaan media sosial secara berlebihan bukan sahaja menyebabkan masalah mental, malah semakin banyak kajian saintifik telah menunjukkan kaitannya dengan kes-kes kemurungan, keresahan melampau dan perilaku impulsif.
Assalamualaikum to everyone. Thanks for giving me a permission to speak today. The topic of my talk is social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think everyone know about social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and any. If you don't know about social media, you are worse than animals because even animals know how to use social media.
Everyone must be wondering what is good about social media, right? So, I would like to give this topic to my friends to talk about it. How about it, Junie?
Hello, are there any more Billie Eilish tickets? I want to buy them.
There are no more, bro. Everything is sold out.
Bro, action, start.
Oh, okay. Okay, so today our segment is a little bit different than usual. Today, we will interview some people what the good thing about social media. Next to me is one of the guests in our segment. So, brother, can you introduce yourself, brother?
Can. So my name is Azad Evander Benjamin, but you can call me Kiki.
Oh, okay. So, Kiki, can you give us what the good thing about social media?
Damn! I knew it! Finally, this day is coming! I have list 1001 the good thing about social media.
Alright, Kiki. Can you share 3 of them for us?
Oh, can. Firstly, people are using social media for many tasks, and one of the most important purpose is social work. There are many communities available on social media that are benefiting people in solving their problems.
Number 2. Many people use social media for the advertisement and promotion of their brands and products because social media provide people a platform to connect to the right audience.
Social media is the best platform for students who want to study. Many professors deliver their lecture over there and their videos are available on their account and profiles.
But for every good thing, there must be a bad thing.
The worst aspect of social media is that there are no limits on its use. The more time spent on social media can lead to cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and exposure to content that is not age appropriate.
Self-image issue also the part of bad thing about social media. Social media sites provide tools that allow people to earn others' approval for their appearance and the possibility to compare themselves to others. It can be associated with body image concerns.
Social media can also cause a person to suffer from FOMO, which is fear of missing out. FOMO has become a common term and often lead to continual checking of social media site. The idea that you might miss out on something if you are not online can affect your mental health.
In short, social media have both positive and negative impact on individuals and companies. People are getting benefits when using social media to maintain communication, share knowledge, and enhance business. In contrast, some crimes are happening due to social media such as cyberbullying and hacking.
La 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 la. I see the new info.
It's 2002, social media was not even a thing. No human ever wakes up in the morning, look for the smartphone in the first thing and open the Bluebird app just to know what tea is spelled today. It may seem like 20 years ago, humans have quite a morning routine, considerably a healthy one, where they wake up, have breakfast and walk to the bus stop to go to their workplace, except it will take them a slight time for them to know what is the tea for that day, as they need to buy a printing on a big piece of papers, which is newspaper. Other than its papers secret some kind of homely sense, it was handful to read newspapers. However, 20 years have passed and with some kind of technology revolutions, we now have the greatest mankind, not nature-related creature, which is social media. Even I consider the creation of social media is the greatest thing ever, but now it is the time to unveil the real good sides, bad sides, and the ugly truth about social media, which is not just focusing on the Bluebird app, but focusing on the whole social media realm.
Social media has benefits for us. It makes it easy to nurture existing relationships with family and friends who have moved far away. For example, through social media we can send messages, share photos, make calls, or post video chats to stay connected through the applications such as WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, and so on. In addition, social media is ideal for starting a new business. Those of you who want to start a business can advertise your great offer to build an interested audience. This can communicate your brand to social media users with the sharing you do, and marketing will grow and people will be exposed to your product business.
Now let's move to the bad of the social media. The first one is depression and anxiety. Spending too long on social media and the insight could adversely affect your mood. Also, in fact, chronic social users are more likely to report poor mental health, including symptoms of anxiety and also depression. Comparing yourself to other people is sure path to anxiety and also depression. So the second one is increased usage of smartphones. The more time spent on social media can lead to cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and last but not least, exposure to content that is not age appropriate. And the last one is the social media can make addiction. Social media can be more addictive than cigarettes and also alcohol. People tend to check their social media all the time without even thinking about it.
Recently, we share some of the good and the bad points of social media can impact people's health with you. Now we're focusing on some of the ugly and mostly side of the social media. Three of the most common things in the ugly of social media are clickbait, misleading information, and promotional content. First is clickbait. Clickbait is an attention-grabbing header that tries to convince you to read more, but doesn't have such much information on most people that they know exactly how to hone in our on insecurity or concern in just a few words. Second is false and misleading information. The impact of false information on health extends far outside health-related articles and research. Like clickbait, companies use information to target us, to know what us make us tick, and to talk to us, elevate our emotions. Spreading false information can hurt our existing social relationship online and offline. So lastly, the promotional content. Be cautious of the source with something to sell or other hidden motive. This could be an obvious advertisement from the company, but it could be a trusted friend selling product via Facebook. Regardless of who is selling recommending something to you, go to a trusted health source or health provider to learn more.
Social media is a collective term of websites and applications that focus on communication, community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. People use social media to stay in touch and interact with friends, family, and various communities. My question is, what is the benefit of social media? This question is really important for me because a lot of people consider that social media is unhealthy.
The good sides of social media.
What is the good side of social media? First, for online business. Second, it can help us communicate with others around the world. And the third one is easy to find job. Social media can be used to promote business. It helps your business to attract customer, get customer feedback, and build customer loyalty. It also can help us to connect with anyone around the globe. Around 3 billion people use social media today, which means that 40% of the world use social media for communication. And the last one, social media helps us to find a job. There are many websites that offer vacancies such as JobStreet, LinkedIn, and so on.
Negative sides of social media. Those are cyberbullying, decreased productivity, and privacy issues.
Cyberbullying can hurt other people and mostly give effects on mental issues. Increased productivity happens when people eager to spend more time on social media. Even though social media companies are trying to minimize privacy issues, there will always be gaps allowing hackers to have access to one's information.
The bad sides of social media.
Social media can cause loss of sleep, which the light emitted from your various screen tricks your mind into thinking it's not time for you to sleep and cause sleep deprivation. Social media can increase craving for attention. Posting numerous videos to grab others' attention will easily become a nasty habit for people who use social media frequently. Social media reduces face-to-face interaction. We spend less quality time with people who are physically present in our lives. Social media creates a new platform for us that causes us to become addicted to shop online mindlessly.
We had mentioned a few positive and negative points of social media, but it still doesn't explain whether social media is a good or a bad thing. It stands between them. And I would like to ask you, do you think social media is a good or a bad thing?
Alisa, please help me. I don't know what to do now. I feel so down. So stupid, I feel like I have been played.
Why? What happened to you?
I just got scammed from my online boyfriend.
What? How? Who's the guy you have been dated?
Recently, I found this attractive man in the social media. And we have a nice long chat. I kinda have a crush on him with his sweet talk and his appearance is attractive. But not long after our relationship, he came to me and asked me if I can lend him some money. At first, I thought it just a normal thing, as he's always asking small amount of money. But then he started to ask me if I can lend him a huge amount of money to him.
So, did you give it to him?
I was hesitant to give him, But he started to treat me if I don't give the money, he will broke up with me. And at the time, I was so dumb and just give him the money. A few days has passed after I gave him the money, and he doesn't talk to me since then. A few days after that, I found a poster in the social media that have my boyfriend number and social media ID, and it says that he was a scammer. At that time, I feel so dumb and that I can't see through all his lies, like asking 10,000 to just buy an iPhone 14.
Seriously? He's such a pathetic man. This kind of man should be faced with justice. Have you made a report?
No, I haven't because I don't know what to do. I feel so stupid right now that I can't even solve 1 + 1.
Don't you say like that. Let us go to the police station and make a report about this scam.
Yes.
Hussein and Habil were having a conversation in the park when suddenly Akas came late with an unfavorable arrival because he is busy with his social media. He ignores his surroundings and even his friends.
In the end, Reki and his friends decided to give Akes advice, and it turned out that Akes could accept it till they could talk.
Hey, isn't it this girl from our school? Wow, she seems to be very rich and famous. Wow, most of her pictures are so nice. The accessories she wears is so expensive and luxury. I'm actually jealous of her. I'm so jealous of her for having such nice and luxury life. Hey, this one not the Insta famous man?
Haha, now I'm going to post my selfie now. Confirm can get many likes and followers. Let me think some nice caption first. Later I want to enjoy some fine time. No money. Maybe I can call my friend? Hello, Kelly. Can you borrow me some money? Yeah. Can you borrow me some money? Yeah. I will return you all the luxury bags and shirt after you borrow me money.
Yeah, why she like that one? I'm gonna expose her later.
12 seconds later. The next day.
Are you lonely? Our fingers dancing where they meet.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheldon Lim.
And I'm Kevin, we are from Tasi Multimedia Division.
From the story just now, we can clearly see the pros and cons of social media.
Yes, social media can be a very useful and informative platform, but if one misuses its value, it will lead to creating bad things.
Firstly, social media allows us to create connections with people all over the world.
However, many people overcrave connection to the point of faking their life for more attention.
As you can see in the video, person B feeling empty inside due to faking their life and losing real connection with physical people.
We could also know that social media is a platform for people to express their feelings and thoughts.
However, many people mistook this advantage to offend or hurt someone on the internet.
This act is known as cyberbullying. We can see from the story that person B is being criticized very badly on social media.
Well, to conclude this topic, social media is a great platform that serves many useful purposes for us.
Therefore, it is important for us to know how to be considerate on using social media wisely.
Furthermore, we should be more aware of keeping things real and not exaggerate on social media.
So that is all from us. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day ahead.
Social media is a finicky little thing, but before we can decide if it's good, bad, or ugly, we need to look at a few contexts. Here is Earth.
There are approximately close to 8 billion people on this Earth. Half of them are active social media users. An average time they spend daily on social media is over 2 hours a day. Some more, some less, depending on the country.
But here's the thing.
Those are just numbers. See, I'm a numbers guy. I like numbers. But in order to see its actual effect, we need to look at how it affects the actual people that are using it. And to look at an actual effects on a person, we need someone to demonstrate it. You see, social media affects us slowly, so we do need to skip a few times ahead to show its effect. You see, social media also affects someone's ability to comprehend which one is more important and what not. And most importantly, most of the time, they choose social media than any other thing they should probably be doing.
Hey, we gotta go. It's computer science after this. You done Mr. Henry Mac, trust me. Come on, guys.
Okay, Chuck. What the Oh my...
And being toxic is also one part of the bad side effects that social media can cause due to the amount of bad influences and bad word usage in it. Unfortunately, it is about to get a lot worse, but we're gonna have to skip some time.
Another bad effect that social media causes is depression and cyberbullying. Some can be tackled, some end in uglier note. But social media can be used for good. And let me show you. Here's how. You see, social media is a double-edged sword. You gotta remember that.
Hey, babe. You wouldn't believe how much we raised for charity today. Yeah.
And as we can see, social media also helps exposing a lot of stuff, including the good ones like charity that needs the exposure. It can also help connect people far, far away. Stuff like this.
Mom, Dad, it's been a while. I miss you so much. How are you? I'm fine.
Guess what? Social media can also land you a job. Yeah, a job like this one.
Thank you for the job, sir. I really appreciate it. Yes! Yes!
As we can just see, social media is a double-edged sword. There's the good stuff and there's the bad stuff between it. We must make sure that we don't fall into temptation and benefit from the bad stuff. We must make sure that we benefited from the good stuff. We must not be a victim of our own creation.
He is Hanif. He has a problem with his weight, which is called obesity. Because of that, it makes him always overthinking and stress him out. Suddenly, his phone rang. It must be from Telegram messages. The videos from TikTok that he watches also motivate him to live a healthy life. He started his healthy life by jogging. But on that day, he passed his friends and he suddenly felt worried about something unclear. After jogging, he relaxes by opening social media, Instagram to be precise. When he saw an Instagram story about him with a terrible caption on it, the stress is back. Insecure is what he really feels right now. But that didn't stop him from living a healthy life and continuing what he started. He took a break after doing workout and his phone rang. Instant weight loss supplement. He somehow found it interesting and without any further ado, he ordered the supplement by the recommendation from his friend. The package finally arrived. He immediately took one pill and drank it. Headache was the first thing he felt after taking supplements, but he didn't expect that the supplements would cause any side effects. It's the sixth day, and the side effects are getting worse. Until before he finished the supplement, he fell and no one knows what happened after that. Social media has the potential to affect adolescent mental health, especially anxiety disorders and depression. However, the relationship is multifactorial and influenced by how a person uses social media itself. On the other hand, social media can also be used as a communication network for teenagers to support each other. Use social media wisely for the better future.
Now, this is the time that we all been waiting for. Welcome to the C-Prom 2022 Award Ceremony for Programming and Multimedia Competition. First of all, C-Prom 2022 Committee, especially UiTM Perlis Branch, would like to appreciate the cooperation and the effort among the strategic partners and the sponsors to make this event successful. We are also delighted to thank to all the local and the international participants for the programming and multimedia event. If you have inquiries regarding on the post-event, feel free to reach us at ICPROM official website at icprom.uitm.edu.my. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time. I will announce the 4 winners for programming competition and will be followed by the other 4 winners for the multimedia competition. But first, let's have a sneak peek at behind the scenes of the event. Now, for the programming competition, let's watch comment from the head of jury, Mr. Jiwa Norris.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day. My name is Jiwa Norris bin Hamid. I'm head of judge for programming competition. On behalf of the judging committee, I would like to congratulate all participants for your support and courageous to join international level programming competition. In my opinion, you are all winners. First, I'm very impressed with the number of the participants for this international C-Prom editions. We have 57 groups from Malaysia, Indonesia and Thailand. We hope to get bigger number of participants next year. Let us look at the questions. 10 questions were given to the participants. The easiest question is question J, Kuih Bakar Pandan. 54 groups were able to get correct answer for this question. The most difficult question is question C. None of the group were able to answer this question. For this edition, 4 teams were able to answer 9 over 10 questions with correct judgment. Congrats. Meanwhile, only 54 teams were able to answer at least 1 question. Like every year, the most preferable programming language is C++, followed by Java and Python. In conclusion, always remember that C-Prom is a platform to practice your programming skills. Don't get upset about your results. Do analysis and identify your weaknesses. Our suggestion, please Google and find online exercises from the internet. Practice, practice, and practice. See you again next year, insyaAllah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Now this is the time for the winner announcement. First, we go to the programming competition. So, for the bronze winner for programming competition is Team Olympus from Polytechnic Caltech Riau. Congratulations. And the silver winner for programming competition is congratulations to Team Vivid Spirit from UITM Terengganu. This is the winner for the gold in programming competition, and the winner is Team Thundercats from UTM Kuala Lumpur. Tahniah. And now this is the highest award for programming event. This is the Platinum Award. And the winner is Team C# from Polytechnic Caltech Riau. Congratulations. Congratulations, tahniah di atas kejayaan anda. Now we are going to announce the multimedia competition result. So for the multimedia, let's watch comment from the head of jury, Dr. Nadia Abdul Wahab.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Associate Professor, Technologist Dr. Syukur Sani Muhammad Fauzi, Rector of UITM Cawangan Perlis, Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Azlan Muhammad Ishaq, Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs Division, Technologist Dr. Siti Zulaiha Ahmad, Head Center of Studies, Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences, Strategic Partners, Sponsors, Organizing Committees, Distinguished Participants, Ladies and Gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate all participants of C-Prom 2022 Multimedia Competition for your dedication, hard work, and creativity in creating wonderful, inspiring, and fascinating videos for this competition. We are glad that 28 teams from local and international institutions have participated in this event held this year. Let's also give a round of applause to our judges for all of their expertise and commitment in completing the evaluation process. This year, we are blessed to have 37 judges from various institutions from Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand supporting our event. In ensuring transparent and fair judging process, each video has been evaluated by 3 judges from different institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, the objectives of C-Prom Multimedia competition is to nurture creativity and skills in multimedia production, as well as creating content that would benefit society at large in understanding issues surrounding the cyber world. The theme for this multimedia competition is social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Each video are evaluated based on 5 criteria, which are originality, creativity, clarity of message, design, and integration of multimedia elements. Believe me, it is not easy task to determine the winner, as every team has done the best for this competition. Before we announce the winner, once again, on behalf of C-Prom Multimedia Competition Committee, I would like to thank all the participants, team advisors, judges, strategic partners, and sponsors for your contribution in ensuring the successful execution of this event. Thank you, and see you again next year.
Now I will announce the winner for the multimedia competition. The bronze winner for multimedia competition is Team TMD from Tunku Abdul Rahman University College. Congratulations. Tahniah. Next, the silver winner for multimedia competition is Team Serendipity from UiTM Cawangan Perlis. Congratulations again. The next winner is for the gold award. The gold winner for multimedia competition is Team Blossoms Elite but Chaos from UiTM Cawangan Perlis. Congratulations. Now, the Platinum Award for multimedia competition. And the winner is Team Compen from Polytechnic Caltech Riau. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners and the participants of the International C-Prom 2022. I'd also like to take this opportunity to extend our warmest gratitude to our strategic partners, sponsors, committee members, participants, lecturers, students, and everyone involved for your dedication and support to this event. Now, let's watch the appreciation video named as Video Penghargaan. and gentlemen, I would like to invite our Head Center of Studies Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences to present a token of appreciation to SSTP. Please welcome Encik Mat Zailani bin Mat Shah, Chief of Deputy Director Sektor Sumber dan Teknologi Pendidikan, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Perlis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. We look forward to seeing you all next year. Goodbye and keep safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you. Bye-bye.